So I'm in the building. I'm here. I'm here. It is me. It is me, your girl Laborly, aka Cat Lee, and
You have now tuned in to Ambitiously the podcast.
I'm just saying, it's me. It's me, bitches. It's me. I'm sorry. I'm not supposed to curse early. I'm sorry. I was pumped. Doc is not here yet, so I didn't get in trouble all the way. All the way. But anyway, it is me. It is me, your girl Laborly, aka Cat Lee. Today is the tap in. We tap into the things, the music, the songs, the artists. We tap into all of that. We get into the nitty gritty of it all. How we felt, what we were dealing with at that time, whatever we were going through at that time. Yeah, we go in the bag and we tap in. We talk about it. So, yeah, it's the tap in. Listen, y'all. So, if anything goes crazy today, just know that I'm gonna refresh and then we'll come right back in. We are not playing any music today. Or none of that. So we should have a good show. But who knows? Who knows with this crazy platform that I tried to I've tried for a couple of months now to deal with the situation. And it's all good and it's all love. Let me put this up here. It's all good and it's all love for right now, but the things that I want to do, I'm not able to do. So yeah, we're not doing that. We're not doing that no more. So we're gonna switch back over to the old platform. So if you see the change, you don't see all of this the beautiful aesthetics in the background. That's because we have to go back to what we know and what works for us. So it is what it is. It is what it is. And I want to do Thorough Thursdays because I hate the fact that I'm not doing music videos right now. It bothers me. It bothers me. But we are going to tap into some things. I'm going to go in the bag. Doc is not here right now. So it is what it is. I'm going to start regardless. And then we going to wait for him to get in the building. Let me tell y'all something. I am, as a person, I'm a stickler for time. So, yeah, we can't be doing that. Like, I don't know what's going on, but whatever. Let's get in here. Let's see what we got. What we got? SZA. 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 AKA. Alright, whatever. Listen, I love this girl. She makes some songs for me personally. I don't feel like she just be thinking about me when she makes the songs, but I do feel like she has some joints that I touch on. And you know, I've been called the Around the Way girl a couple of times. But what I can tell you is this, and hold on, I think my boo is coming in the building real soon. But anyway, what I can tell you is this. She makes the song for the Around the Way girl. Whatever we feel, whatever we're feeling, she touches on a lot of those subjects. I love her. I adore her. Man, I adore this chick. She is a dope chick. Would I buy her album? I would. Well, have I streamed her album? I have. Why did I do what I did? Because she has some bomb ass, dope ass songs that I rock with. And I don't care how anybody feels about it. She does her thing. So she is for the right now. And y'all don't know, but I'm going to tell you. what's the word? I'm very selective about the artists that I rock with, especially in this day and time. I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't on her heels, or I wasn't, rocking with her in the beginning. I didn't start rocking with her until her and Rihanna got together and they did that one song together, and I was like, yeah, yes. That Anti album was the ish. I'm trying not to use curse words yet because we can't. But that Anti album was the ish for me because there's a lot that said a lot that I wanted to say. But then the song that her and Rihanna did together, SZA, if you don't know, if you're just coming in and just, you know what I mean, getting into what I'm talking about. Let me put this up here right, because I didn't say this. I'm going to stop on the SZA real quick. Join the conversation. Drop a comment. You can call in or you can text 443-850-4828, 443-850-4828. But let me, and you can ask me to drop the link and I will. But let me tell you something. Hold on. Let me make sure everything is together. Let me tell you something though. If you come in here with your nonsense, I'm going to read you for filth. I'm gonna read you for filth because I like this. I like doing that. So don't come in here with no nonsense if you don't want me to dig in your soul. Simple. So anyway, back to SZA. I wasn't on her heels until I heard the song that she did with Rihanna. And I was like, yeah. I like this chick, and their melody, it all vibed together. It all went together for me. I don't know about you, and I won't speak for you, but I'll speak for me. It all went together. It flowed together, and yeah, I like her. I like her a lot, and so yeah. I like her. Right now, my song that she has out right now is the Snooze joint, and I love that song. I listen to it on a regular basis. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to this podcast. We need every like, every share, and every subscription. We need the love. So make sure you share the love. So that, drop a comment so that I can give you love. I would like to. But anyway, yeah. That Snooze song is every freaking thing to me at this point, at this moment. Like, that song, I rocks with it. So, yeah, big shout out to SZA, y'all. I like what she got going on. Yeah, she got the booty thing, but, you never know what people are dealing with personally, in their minds and their thoughts. And I've been thinking about that a lot lately. Like, you just don't know. Hold on. Let me mix it up. Because we have some... Okay. Alright. But you never know what people are dealing with. And then the hardship of Hollywood and the music industry, they be having y'all doing some crazy stuff. So, it is. We haven't spoken on this gentleman yet, so I'm glad we are speaking on him. I told y'all, as the bag clears out, I will add more. So it is what it is, and I did add a few more things to the bag, so we'll get into all of that in a second. But the person that we pulled out of the bag this time was Young Thug. Oh, I got so much to say about Young Thug, and I wish Doc was in the building so that he can tap in a little bit, because he really taps into the Southern thing, being as though he's a deep Southerner, and being as though he's a hip-hop historian. I'm interested to see what he has to say about him, and if he comes in the building, then I will definitely tap into the things that I already spoke on with him when he comes in. But anyway, Young Thug. I'm gonna start with what I felt initially. I don't like mumble rap. That's not my thing. I've never been into it. I probably will never be into it, right? But he had a couple of joints that I liked. He had a couple of joints. He had one joint with T.I. that I love, and it's called "If It Ain't." What is? I don't want to quote the song wrong. Hold on, I'm gonna tell you exactly uh, what the song is, because I don't want to say the title wrong. Hold on, I'm gonna tell you exactly. I think it's about the money. I think that's the name of it. But that's my joint. And I love that song. I've forever love that song because, hold on. I will forever love that song because, it about the money. That's the name of the song. Why I love that song, because it kind of, if it ain't about the money, what are we talking about? Why are we having a conversation if it's not about the money? If it ain't about the money, don't be calling me up and wasting my time. Like, it's a lot that happened in that song, and I love that song. So that will be forever one of the songs that, let me see, it's a T.I. song, but it features Young Thug, right? And forever, for me, that's my song. Because and maybe because T.I. is a birthday constituent, you feel me? But yeah, if it ain't about the money, what the fuck are we talking? I'm sorry, I'm cussing early. But if it ain't about the money, what are we talking about? If it's not about business, if it's not about holding down business, what are we talking about here? What? So yeah, that song stuck to my soul. It will be attached to me forever. I promise you. I promise you. It'll be attached to me. If it ain't about the money, don't be blowing me up and calling my phone. Yeah, if it ain't about the money. Like, here's the thing. The title is what it is today. And I'm going to touch on that a little bit. This is not for the weak. We don't do the weak over here. You going to stand 10 toes down on your situation, because I'm trying not to cuss, and I already cussed, and I didn't want to cuss because I be trying not to cuss. But we get into what builds empires over here. And there's no room for the weak over here. It's no room for that. We don't do that. So that particular song, that's crazy that came out the bag, because that was not intentionally planned. I just grabbed whatever's out the bag and keep it moving. So it wasn't intentionally pulled from the bag, but it makes a lot of sense for today's title, which is we get into what builds empire. There's no room for the weak over here. If you're weak, get the hell out of here. And that's the word. If you're weak, get out of here. We don't deal with the weak. We don't deal with the liars. We don't deal with the fakes. We don't deal with the phonies, the people that cannot hold it. Like, we don't deal with that over here. We just don't deal with that over here. So that song is fitting for my situation. But in the Young Thug situation, he is going through some, I don't know, I may feel like he may be, I don't know about exonerated, but he may be getting out of his situation real soon, because the way that judge was going in the other day was crazy. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you should go check the trial. I check the trials. I try to be in the know of what's going on right now because of what I do, this platform that I hold. But the judge was getting in on the freaking prosecutor, because what the judge was basically saying is, you don't have enough evidence for us to prosecute this man. So that's the whole thing with that. But yeah, I'm not the hugest Young Thug fan in the world, but I will say that one particular song, that one song alone, do it for me. I don't need a catalog from him because I don't really particularly like him. I'm gonna be honest, when he first came out, it was almost like he was a Lil Wayne replacement, and you can never replace my birthday twin. But to be honest, it is almost like he was a Lil Wayne replacement for Baby. And so initially I didn't like him, but that one freaking song, I'm gonna listen to it when we finish this podcast just because I love that song so much. And it makes so much sense to what I got going on. So yeah, if it ain't about the money, we over here handling business as I handle the business. And I want to send a big shout out to Little Rock 2517. Rock, hi honey. Hi, I see you, boobs. I don't want you to ever get it twisted. I see you. So it is what it is. But I was not the hugest. I was not a major Young Thug fan. So yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't really. I wasn't. He wasn't on the top of my list. I don't like mumble rappers, so it is what it is. Whoa. So our next one, because like I told you, in this bag, it's a mixture of things. You never know what's coming out the bag. You never know what we're pulling. You just never freaking know. So tonight, we pulled Destiny's Child. I got a long history with them. So I'm going to talk about them a little bit. I was waiting for Doc to come in and, give his situation, but he not here. So it is what it is. So I'm going to just dive into, we might not be doing the final exam tonight either, but because he's not here, but it is what it is. So Destiny's Child, I'm not gonna lie, the no song, God, I'm saying no, yeah. Alright, so that song, it did hit, it touched on some things, and at the time, the group and I were around the same age, so it was rocking. And Wyclef got up on there and he did his thing. It touched on me. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I shared a meme earlier. Was it yesterday? I shared a meme yesterday, which was a cassette tape, and dang, I should share it right now. But anyway, the cassette tape in surgery with other cassette tapes. And the tool was a pencil. And if anybody knows about cassette tapes, how, if you play them too much, they would have this point in time where the cassette tape ribbon would come out. And how you survived during the cassette tape era was you took your pencil and you twisted it back in, and then you got back on point. Also, you could re-record over any cassette tape that you wanted to re-record over, as long as you stuffed them little dang, and I got one in here too. I don't know where I put it because my studio is set up the way it's set up, but you stuff tissue or cotton balls or whatever you had available at you at the time. You stuff them in these two little inserts, and then you put it in there and you record it over. But this particular situation, this EP, I didn't record over. I did like the original Destiny's Child. I liked them when they had the 4-girl group going on with Latavia and Latoya and Latavia. And then Beyonce and Kelly. That was a whole thing. I don't remember them on Star Search, but they were on Star Search, so that was a whole thing too. But initially when they started off, they was a dope ass girl group, y'all. Like, I loved Destiny's Child. And then the years trickled on, and then they went through the changes. They got rid of Latavia and Toya. They got rid of them. And then they had Michelle and the other girl. I don't remember that's the crazy part. I don't remember the other girl's name. Maybe one of you guys can tell me what her name was. I don't remember her name. I don't. But yeah. Once they got rid of her, then it was a threesome and it was cool. I hate that I said threesome because it kind of sound weird, but it was cool. And then they got rid of the well, when they got rid of her, and then they went to threesome, and that was dope. And then the kind of the threesome stayed together, although Michelle went into gospel music, but they stayed together. Who is my favorite out of the group? I'm not gonna lie, most would say Beyonce. That's not my favorite out of the group. My favorite out of the group was Kelly, because her range is crazy. She can do things that a lot of people don't know that she can do. And then she had a few solo projects that I love, like Motivation was my joint. And then she had what is it called? Is it called Like Ice? Or it might just be called Ice. But the song, okay, I'm trying to don't listen to me sing, but I'm trying to think what the song was. I think it was Ice, and it had Lil Wayne on it. I like that solo joint too, and then I like the idea of where her project went, because she touched on what she went through in marriage, and how he tried to break her down because she wasn't Beyonce. And it's like, why marry me? You know I'm not Beyonce. Why would you marry me? Did you marry me because you knew that I was a part of that clique, and I'll forever be a part of that clique? That was weird. That was a weird thing. But anyway, I did like that the project that she dropped. I actually bought the project that she dropped. I had it on CD. If you don't know, I got a wall full of CDs over here. I'm still working on it. I'm about to give up on just hanging them on my wall. I think I'm gonna put them all in frames and make a cute little situation out of that. But yeah, the dude that she married was weird, but my favorite out of the collective was Kelly. It wasn't Beyonce. And I know how y'all go ham for the Beehive, but I don't necessarily go ham for the Beehive, because I like Kelly Rowland. I do. And maybe it's a chocolate thing, but I like Kelly Rowland. That's the one that I went with. On the Destiny's Child tip, because she can do this thing that Whitney Houston used to do, which is like it's a riff that I could never, because I'm not a singer, but she can do that, and that's amazing to me. So yeah, I love Kelly Rowland. She's one of my favorites. I love Kelly Rowland. Nobody is ever gonna tell me that Kelly Rowland is not the shiznai. I love Kelly Rowland. That's my baby. I love her chocolate self. I do. Shout out to the chocolate girls. Shout out to the chocolate girls. Oh, all right. So our next one is Cypress Hill. Oh shit! Listen, I ain't gonna lie. I had my little Cypress Hill era, because I had my era where I was pumped and I was ready to, I had my little mosh pit, and I was ready to hurt something in my mosh pit. I was ready. Okay, we 9:55. I might be able to cuss soon. But yeah, Cypress Hill, they had you ready to go in and jump in the mosh pit and punch somebody in the face. That's what they did for me. I don't know about what they did for you. I'm telling you what they did for me. I was ready. I'm a different kind of female, though, because I like different genres of music. You can get me in the hip hop phase. You can get me in the R&B phase. You can get me in the jazz phase. You can get me in the rock phase. You can catch me in all kinds. Like, I have artists in all of those genres that I love. And so, and then the whole thing with rock being started here with our people means a lot to me. So yeah, I listen to rock music too. And so, I know about the mosh pit. And so, yeah, Cypress Hill had me like ready. They had me ready to go and jump in somebody's mosh pit. I don't know whose mosh pit I was jumping into. I have no clue. But I was ready. I was ready. This is probably pre hip hop hippie state. I don't know. I don't know how that rolled in, how that tied in all together. But Cypress Hill was dope to me. I like that it was a mixture of people, because that's not the word I wanted to go, but it was a mixture. You had African American, like Insane in the Membrane. You had Caucasians. I don't even know were they Caucasian or Mexican. Somebody tell me. I don't know what they were, but in my mind, they was it. They did it for me, and I was ready to go jump in somebody's mosh pit. I don't know. It's a mixture, though. It's a mixture of colors, in the Cypress Hill type of situation. But I love me some Cypress Hill. Like, nobody, I don't care how others feel about it. I personally love me some Cypress Hill. So yeah, it is what it is. I do. I ain't gonna lie. I love them. I love them so much. I do. Okay. What we got here? Do It Again, Jay-Z. So it's the song called Do It Again, single by Jay-Z. I ain't gonna lie, that's my joint. I listen to it today. I love State Property. I love... I don't want to say... No, I'm going to say I love Jay-Z. This is the thing. And this is something that I keep reiterating. I said this yesterday on the show, and I'm going to say it today on the show as well. What I'm going to say to you is this. I don't really personally judge people by their personal lives. Why? Because I don't know these people, and they don't know me, for me to be judging them about what they got going on in their personal lives. And I swear to goodness, if they try to come for me in my personal life, they might have some judgment too. Like the dudes that I've chose over the years, they would probably be like, bitch, what is wrong with you? It's cussing time. I can cuss now. Bitch, what is wrong with you? Why you keep choosing these dumbass, lame ass dudes? So who am I to judge them on how they live? You feel me? I can't judge. Who am I to judge? Who am I to judge? So I don't judge people on their personal lives. But what I do judge them on is the music that they provide for me. If the music is trash, I'm going to tell you it's trash. I told y'all I got burnt at the stake because I'm not the biggest Cameron fan. I'm not the biggest Dipset fan either. But, you know, they got some joints that I rock with. Again, that goes back to the Young Thug situation, which is he got some joints that I rock with, but I don't necessarily rock with him. Like, he's not an artist like I gotta go get his new album. He's not that for me. And I'll say that again with a lot of artists. But when it comes to Jay-Z, I'm sorry, y'all. Oh, shut up. I thought I turned you off. What is going on? Oh, I did turn it off. Okay. So what I'll say about the whole Jay-Z situation, I've had every album that this dude just dropped. I've had every Biggie album, which it wasn't many. It was 2. And if Doc were here, he would say that I'm biased. I'm not biased. It's just, if I like the music, I like the music. If I don't like the music, I don't like the music. Like, it's some West Coast artists that I love. There are some Southern, down South artists that I love, and I will never trade on them. I'm always, specifically, so let's go down South real quick. Specifically, Outkast, forever gonna love them. Youngbloods, forever ever gonna love them, and they ain't even drop a lot of music, but I love what they dropped. It's a list for down South. So I'm not biased. It's just whatever comes out the bag. It's just whatever comes out the bag. But yeah, I love down south artists. I think that they help shape. Trick Daddy is a down south artist, but that wasn't one of my favorite ones. They helped to shape what hip hop is right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, if hip hop hadn't transitioned into the down south era, I don't know where hip hop would be right now. I don't even think it would have the stronghold that it has right now if that transition hadn't happened. But I'm not that one to just be like, oh, I just love this artist or I just love this art. No, I'm a very diverse girl. I love artists of all calibers, artists of all flavors. I just got love like that, and you know what I mean? It is what it is. But at the same time, like, this bag, it's coming to being empty, and then we refill it. We don't want to double up on any artists that we've already talked about, because we've had that happen thus far since the tap-in has been a segment of the podcast. But I'm not biased like that. I love all artists, and this is whatever we get out the bag. But I love all artists, and I love my southern artists as well. So don't ever get it twisted. The girl loves some southern. I got southern roots. I was born in North Carolina, for goodness sakes. Just stop playing with me. Slim Thick. Oh, were we doing all the songs tonight? Okay. All right, so Slim Thick. That's a song by no, it's called Them Slick. Actually, I don't know why I always say that wrong. I have no clue why I always say that wrong, but I do. It's called Them Slick. It's a song by Fabulous. Actually, if you pay attention, if you ever watched the video, Tiana Taylor, if I ever become a lesbian, which I probably won't, but if I ever did, my lesbian lover, Tiana Taylor, is in that video, looking up. She giving it to him with her little them slick, slim, thick ass. She was giving it up in that video. She looked good. But she starred in the video. I love the song. Jeremiah sings the hook, but I love that song. And this one line that he says is like, shorty up in the gym squat like, she got, I can't think of the verse right now, but she got damn niggas on the line like, damn, I need to call her. Yeah, because that's real. You get your shit together and people just start wanting to call you and stuff. Well, no. I've never had people wanting to call me more than when I had a significant other. When I got a boyfriend, that's when everybody pop out and everybody want to be in the situation. I'm kind of petty though. It's like, nah, nigga, you should have thought about that, all of that. See, let me get this off the screen real quick. Nah, nigga, you should have thought about all of that before I had a significant other. I'm a very loyal and faithful individual. So once I got one, and I'm going to stick with that one until that one makes me feel like he don't belong there anymore. So it is what it is. So let's keep it moving. I think this is probably going to be the last one before I get to the love. It is what it is. Let me see. I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is. There's something I wrote real quick and I don't know. I'm sorry. I can't read that right now. Let's get to the next one. I know I can read this one. Let's see what our next one is. Oh, Lords of the Underground. This is a real random ass night. Lords of the Underground. A lot of the younger generation will not know about them, but those who grew up in the 90s know about Lords of the Underground. For the era that we were coming up in, it a dope sound. You feel me? Like, they was dope to me. I don't know about to y'all, but they were dope to me. And y'all, I love the freaking 90s. I know that everybody, you gotta move in and transition into the new age. I don't have to. I can do whatever it is that I want to do, and nobody has a stronghold on me about what it is that I want to do. I can just listen to everything from the 90s, and I don't have to play anything from 2023, because I don't have to. I do what I want. But yeah, man, Lords of the Underground, oh my gosh, that bring back so freaking many memories. I got my 90s memories is crazy. And to just think, what it was, I was in high school when they came out. So just to give you an idea of what was happening, I was in high school when they came out. And along with other artists and all of that things, I was in high school. My sister, the youngest sister that I have anyway, which I live with her. I see her out every day. She was in a zone. She wasn't down with the Lords of the Underground because she was a baby. She was definitely down with Naughty by Nature and Old Dirty Bastard, but she wasn't down with the Lords of the Underground. But if you ask her right now, and she collects vinyls, which is so dope, and I love that about her. Collection. We big on vinyls in here. You see I got the Wu-Tang right here. Actually, to tell y'all something so that y'all know, because it's probably weird to y'all. Well, y'all can't really see them, so I'll bring them down for a second. But it's weird how I love music, because the Wu-Tang is I'm always representing the Wu-Tang. Period. Wu-Tang. I'm always representing the Wu-Tang for life. But I have two favorite group/rock bands, if you want to say that. Like, I told you I have a very diverse, eclectic palette when it comes to music. So the Wu-Tang Clan for life. I ride with them. But my other favorite group, let me see if I can pull that up. Queen. You gotta know to know. And if you want to know my favorite member of this band, most people would say him, which is Freddie Mercury. He's not my favorite. Brian. One of the dopest guitarists in the world. So yeah, I'm different. But hold on, let me make sure. Okay, all right. I'm different. I like different things. I like what I like. So yeah, but the Wu-Tang is definitely. You see them every time I do the podcast. I'm representing the world. I represent them. I'm weird, but back to this particular song from them, Slick. I thought it was a dope ass song. I loved it. The beat was crazy. It was different for him, but that's what I love about Fab. Is like, he don't. And you know what? I hated him at first. I hated him so much because I hate ABC rappers, and I hate people that spell all the fucking time. And so that's why I hated him the way I hated him. But that particular song right there, that's my jam. I love that song. It's a great song. Great song. All right, so let me get into. Okay, I got like 2 more minutes. I could pull one more before I get to the love. I can pull one more. Hold on. Pull one more before I get to the love. Who we got? Oh my God. Okay, that's good because that ties to what we was talking earlier. Beyonce. I know she's y'all queen, and she has an amazing voice. She's an amazing entertainer. She works incredibly hard. I don't have any beef with Beyonce. It's just Kelly is my favorite over the whole Destiny Child situation, and especially if we talk about in the trio situation. I do like LaToya Luckett. She had a couple of freestanding joints of her own. Am I the biggest Beyonce fan? No. No, I'm not a member of the Beehive, but I do love Beyonce. She has, I ain't gonna say she got a couple of songs. She got a lot of songs that I rock with that fit and shape into my life. Do I like Beyonce? I like her. I do. I like her. I'm just not I'm not a member of the Beehive, but I love her music. I think she's a dope artist, and she has pitch and range, which I love. And she do her thing. You know what I mean? Shout out to Beyonce. Shout out to Destiny's Child. Shout out to Kelly Rowland. I think and when they come together, when they sing together, it's freaking bananas. It's freaking bananas. But am I a member of the Beehive? Absolutely not. I'm not. But Beyonce got some joints that I love. She got some joints that I hate too. Like Drunken Love, I hate that song. Sorry. Put me on a... Burn me up. I've been burnt before. I've been put on... I've been put on a stake before. And for way less than Beyonce. So I can take this Beyonce hatred or whatever y'all gonna do, but I got put on the stake for Cameron, and he's no Beyonce. He's not even on the level of Beyonce. So, but no, I'm not a member of the Beehive, but I do love her as an artist. There's some songs I wish she wouldn't have touched, like that Frankie Beverly and Maze song. Like, I feel like that shouldn't have been done. I loved her in Cadillac Records. I felt like, even though Etta wasn't with the shit, I felt like she did a stellar job in Cadillac Records. She sung all of the Etta James songs that she was supposed to sing. She sung them. They were stellar. Like, she sung them songs. If anybody was going to sing them songs, yeah, Beyonce. Not so much in Dreamgirls though. Not so much. In Dreamgirls, my favorite was Jennifer Hudson. This is my personal opinion. And the girl from Princess and the Frog, the girl who does the voiceover for Tiana, she did a pretty good job too. But you know what I mean, like, I don't know if I'm the biggest Beyonce fan as far as acting goes, because I feel like, you know, she still got some work to do. But singing and entertaining, she is the cream of the crop. She is the creme brulee of entertainers right now. Like, I'm not going to pay thousands of dollars to go see her perform, but if I could go see Beyonce perform for the low, I would. I would love to see... I would love to see her and Jay-Z together. Like, I'm so mad at those tours. But again, I got my limits. I'm not spending... I'm not a gambling woman. You feel me? Like, I've been to Vegas and I barely spent money on gambling in Vegas. I spent money on food in Vegas. I'm not a gambling woman, so yeah. But Beyonce, to me, she's a dope artist, and I will never trade in Beyonce. But let me get to this love real quick, because it's time for the love. I got it. Wait, let me get him off. Wait. Before I get to the love, let me take that off the screen real quick, and let me get Rock off the screen too, because he been here sitting here just watching, even though he not watching, but he been sitting here watching. Hi, Rock. Let me get to the love. So, I want to thank all of my listening audience, my top 6 first. The United States, the United Kingdom, India, France, Canada, and Belgium, specifically Brussels. I love you guys. Thank you for being faithful and loyal listeners. Russia, Indonesia, Japan, New Zealand, Australia, Turkey, Switzerland, Germany, Mexico, Austria, Philippines, and Kenya. Hi, babies. I love you. Thank you. Pakistan, Romania, South Africa, Nigeria, Brazil, Netherlands, Singapore, Spain, Japan, Ireland, and Nepal. I love you all. Thank you so much for being loyal to me. Mauritius, Israel, Hong Kong, China, Poland, Tunisia, Venezuela, baby, Czech Republic, Portugal, and Morocco. Hi, babies. I thank you so much. Thank you for the love. I appreciate you so much. And I want to send big love to anybody who has been watching or is watching from YouTube, Facebook, or Twitch. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for the love and the support. And you know, it is what it is. Yeah, so most people would say, let me go through what I went through today. Most people would be mad. Well, the Beehive would be mad at me because I'm not a member of the Beehive, so they would be mad at me. Her husband, I was rocking with her husband before I was ever rocking with her. But I love them as a dynamic duo. I think they make a great couple. Do It Again was a song that we reviewed today, and I love that song. I'm going to listen to that again after I get off of this podcast. Destiny's Child was another thing we reached on. We did discuss how it went from, well, actually, when they were on Star Search, it was like 6 members. They got rid of 3, and they kept 3, and then they added 1, and it became a foursome, and then they got rid of 2, and then they added 2, and then they got rid of 1, and then became a trio. And then, you know, everybody did their solo things in different aspects. But I do love Destiny's Child. I've always loved Destiny's Child. Do I like Beyonce? I absolutely do. Don't get it twisted. I'm a huge Kelly Rowland fan. Sorry. Young Thug. Not really the major fan of Young Thug. I never have been. But he got a few joints that I like. So that's how we gonna go. And I don't know how this court situation. I'm never an advocate for them using lyrics against artists, but a lot of people have said what they said in court, because this has been a long court case. And a lot of people have said what they said in court. So I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out how this is gonna play out. Maybe it'll play out as time served. If they do charge him, he served some time. He's been in there for a minute, so I don't know. And Slim Thick by Them Slick by Fabulous. I love that song. I'll listen to that tonight too. I'm about to have a whole jam session. Sorry. This is what I do. So tonight we do not have and I felt like, I don't know. I felt like I'm going to send him an email, but I felt like I sent him an email earlier today, but I'm going to make sure that I did, because I don't want to blame Doc for nothing. Doc is loyal and a wonderful, beautiful person, but maybe my email didn't go through, and that's why he's not here. Or maybe he just had some things going on. I don't know. Let me make sure. Okay, yeah, I did send it. So anyway, so Doc is not here, so we don't have a final exam tonight, but it's all good. We're going to get out with Doc and see what's going on with that. But yeah, man, I felt like we had some pretty good grabs. That's crazy that I pulled Beyonce and Destiny's Child tonight. That's nuts. But the bag is getting empty, so I'm going to go through and make sure that we don't repeat the people that we talked about. And I want to get into doing some old school. I got a few. I feel like some old school artists should be thrown in the bag too. Because some of us, not all of us, but some of us, if our parents were born in the 60s, the 50s and 60s, if we were born in the 70s and the 80s, then we got forced to listen to a lot of music. But it was good. It was a good thing because we got in touch with that side of us. You feel me? We were able to tap into that side of us as music lovers. So I think that I'm going to start throwing in some old school along with the new school. And some newer artists too. Now, when I say that I'm going to throw some newer artists in the bag, I might not necessarily be privy to them. I think I'm going to give them a listen before I throw them in the bag, though. But yeah, you feel me? I don't want to be biased, and I don't just want to talk about certain artists. I want to talk about all music, all artists, all songs, all albums. Like, I want to talk about it all. So it is what it is. So we're going to do that. That's going to be the new phase. I'm going to go through the bag, see what we already talked about so that we don't repeat any artists that we've already talked about. And I'm going to throw some old school, some newer school, and some in the middle school all in the bag, and we're going to talk about it. And it's going to be a variety. It's going to be R&B, hip-hop. It's going to be some of everything, because I don't want to just stick on hip-hop. I don't, because that's not how my musical world is set up. It's just not set up that way. But anyway, so let me say the things that I have to say. We cutting close on time. So our professor is not in the building. That's cool. So we're not going to talk about him. Make sure you check out our website, www.ambitiouslyentertainment.com, www.ambitiouslyentertainment.com. Also, remember that you can always join in the conversation, especially when Doc is here. I would prefer it if y'all joined into the final exam, because you might know the answer. You never know. So make sure you tap into that. And I'm still a champ because we ain't do nothing today. Make sure you join the conversation. Drop a comment. You can call in or text 443-850-4828, 443-850-4828. Be on your best behavior, though, because I don't want to have to tell you or cuss you out, or at least if you're going to be on your bad behavior, do it before I can start cussing. But I know how to read you for filth without cussing, so my mouth is a sword. So don't play with me. Just don't come up here with your nonsense. If you would like to be on the show, if you are submitting music for Thorough Thursdays, the freestyle competition we got going on, all of your situation goes to ambitiouslythepodcast@gmail.com. ambitiouslythepodcast@gmail.com. And also, if you're looking for advertisement, sponsorships, or whatever, it's the same email address. We like to keep it simple over here. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to this podcast. We need every like, every share, and every subscription. And if you subscribe on YouTube, make sure you hit the notification bell so that you are privy to when we go live or when we drop new content. And that's that. Man. So, there's some things that I need to say. And I'm going to say this, and I'm going to leave it at that right here. I'm not going to go into it real too much. So, as y'all know, King Knox decided to depart from the show and focus on his music. I think that's the best idea. He's an artist. He's a dope-ass artist on top of that. He got to focus on his craft. So, don't ever get it twisted. And am I promoting his situation? Not necessarily, really, because if you're not a part of this podcast, I'm not promoting what you got going. I still play his. I'm still gonna play his videos, but like beyond that, like I don't represent him. So if I don't represent you, then I'm probably not going to go out of my way to make sure that I keep. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's nothing personal. It's just I spend a lot of time on doing what I do. I work hard, and if it's not privy to what we got going on, it's just not something that I'm going to keep doing. It's nothing personal, because I need that to be. It's nothing personal. I can't spend my time on other people who are not spending their time on us. And that's how I feel about that. But Knox, phenomenal artist, and I got a few freestyles that I'm working on the edits on real quick. And when we actually do the Thorough Thursdays, which, let's see, the 7th. After the 15th of November, we will be doing it. Because I need to switch back to the other one, because this platform is not helping me do what it is that I want to accomplish. But when we do switch back over, he will definitely be a part of this podcast. I just don't want y'all to ever get it twisted like, it's something, not on my part anyway. I don't have no ill will. I don't care that much. You feel me? So I'm gonna hold it down. It's just I don't share the links anymore, none of that, because he's no longer on the platform. So why should I? It's that simple. But I will still be playing his freestyles. I will definitely still be playing his music. It's all love. I don't got no ill will, no hard feelings towards King Knox. It's nothing for us to have ill will or hard feelings to about. So nah, but I'm not doing that though. I'm not working hard for somebody who's not working hard for our platform, and I refuse. So it is what it is. I just wanted y'all to know. Make sure y'all are ready for Thorough Thursday though. It's coming. I just need to change some stuff, but Thorough Thursdays is coming. We got this coming in. We got a few freestyles that we gonna put in the mix. We ready and we on lock, and so it is what it is. We did good tonight. We didn't even have neither one of our co-hosts. We didn't have King Knox, we didn't have Doc, we didn't have the final exam or none of that, but we still did what we did, and so it is what it is. But with that being said, it's a few things that I need to say before I get up out of here. These are the things that I always say on every show because they're very vital and important to this podcast. First things first, mind your business. Everybody's business is not your business. It's dangerous minding other people's business. Come here on Media Mondays and I'll tell you other people's business. Come here for this happen, and sometimes other people's business gets mixed into whatever we talking about. And come here for Wet and White Wednesday, because sometimes other people's business drop in there. But for the most part, mind your business. It's the safer way to live. Love your babies. Hug your babies. Encourage your babies. They need that. They need to know. Hold on, because I don't even got it on the screen. I don't got it on the screen because Doc not here. Let me put it up here real quick. I got you. I'm about to put it up there real quick. I don't know where Doc is tonight, but he is dealing with some things. So we ain't gonna do Doc like that. He said his baby just died and passed away, so that's already hard living when your fur baby is gone. Okay, I got this up here. Remember to tell your babies that they are the GOAT, the greatest of all times. They need that encouragement. And they need it from you specifically, because who does it come from first? You're the parent. I do this. This is why I tell y'all to do it. If they want to work for NASA, tell them to be the best astronaut, engineer, receptionist, janitor, or secretary they can be. I don't know what the hell else do they do at NASA? Somebody tell me. I don't know. But those jobs I know are available in NASA. So if they're going to do them jobs, tell them to be the best at those jobs. If they want to work for NASCAR, tell them to be the best NASCAR driver, pit boss, or commentator, or whatever the hell else they do over there at NASCAR. I don't know. I don't work for NASA or NASCAR. I know one is space and one is driving really, really fast. But the point is this. Encourage them to be their best them. Tell them that they are the GOAT. Encourage them, because they need that encouragement. Okay, I can get rid of this right now. Stay in lane. Don't jump in my lane. My lane is not your lane. Your lane is not my lane. Stay in your lane, because if you jump in my lane, you get hurt. Yeah, you definitely get hurt. You don't want her. You don't want no parts of her. She not nice. She's mean as fuck. I'm sorry, but she is. And I gotta speak the truth because that's what she is. You want her. She's sweet, kind of cuddly and all that good stuff. She's so sweet. She is. Or her. Because baby. If Cat is purring, Cat is a very happy girl. That means Cat is at her all-time of happiness. You want her. You don't want the other one. The first one. She's not nice. She's not nice at all. Unfortunately. Sorry. She's not nice. And what usually happens when you jump into other people's lanes is a collision. And who the fuck needs that? Nobody. So just stay in your lane. And don't jump in other people's lane. Pick and choose your battles wisely. Every battle is not a battle to be fought. Every battle is not a battle for you to dive into. Some battles you really have to be like, all right, you know what, you won. I'm gonna keep it moving. I'm gonna do my thing and you do your thing. But pick and choose your battles wisely. Worry about the war. Mobb Deep says it all the time. There is a war going on outside that no man is safe from. Worry about the war, not the battles. The battles are bullshit. You win. When you really win, you win the war. You don't worry them battles. You go. One day we'll have a monarchical conversation, but you don't worry about the battles. That's real. Don't worry about the battles. Alright, so with that being said, y'all, I gotta get up out of here. I love y'all. Be safe. Stay out of trouble. Don't be out here doing stuff that y'all don't have no business doing. And I'm out of here. Bye.